Well, from a group of players giving maximum to the cause and the situation, given the decisions that were made, then I was very pleased with that side of things. First half, before we got on to the big talking points, the one main one, first half I thought we quelled the game defensively and did a good job with that. We didn't create as much as we have done recently. We definitely weren't as solid with, as clean and fluid with the ball as we have been recently, but they're a good side, we know that. But we defended very well. Sending off happens. I think the first one's touch and go, the first yellow, the second yellow's a yellow. That's the way it goes. And then second half we changed the shape, and I thought that worked well because we wanted to take the sting out of the game, the heat, them kicking into the cop end and all them things, and I thought it worked really well. They were really distant efforts and long distance efforts. And then of course the penalty changes it. And then it's difficult after that to try and then change the format and the mental format to come out and play more aggressively on the attacking side of the game. The penalties, look, I mean, I don't like the modern rule of it, but I'm aware of it. You know, it hits your arm, that's it, it's a penalty. I preferred it when it used to be you had to make a deliberate act. I don't think it's a deliberate act, but I'm not crying it in. They're the rules now. You know, it's going to get given. I must say, and I said, I think in a few interviews, I don't know about you, but I'm getting bored of all this run over to the TV, because we all know what's going to happen, don't we? I don't know what the strike rate is, but it's probably like 99% chance that the referee's going to give whatever he's been told in his ears. So I'm like, I can't really see that. They're talking about speeding the game up. Why not just get on with it? You've got someone in an office with 47 views. If it's a penalty, it's a penalty. You know what I mean? I don't really get that bit. But anyway, that's an aside. That's for the greater good, I think, rather than today's game.
At 0-0 though, Canate fouls Beto, and arguably that's a second yellow card.
I have no clue. I have no clue. I've asked the referee. He said he didn't feel that it was a bookable offence, and he felt that straight away. I don't know what is then, because I'd like to think there's a lot of fair-minded people in football, and I think people who are here today would be stunned. Oh, that's not a second yellow. Oh, their manager. I mean, fair play to him. He took him off as quick as he could. You know, he's realised he sort of got away with one there. I imagine he thought that. I don't know, but he couldn't wait to get him off because he thought, nah, he knows, and we know.
Jurgen's effectively said in post-match interviews as well that he felt that he was fortunate to get away with it.
No, that's fine. No, fair play, you know, because, you know, we all, I mean, there's times it's difficult to be honest as a manager, but I think that's an honest view. It's easy to say when you win, of course, but I don't want to bleat too much about the fact that we lost because we did lose. But I don't want to talk about referees, especially in games like this, and it's rare. I can't remember the last time I spoke so openly about referees and decisions, but that one's incredible to me. I mean, I got a yellow card. I don't even know how I got a yellow card. It was like a near impossibility. I don't know what for just literally gesticulating like everyone in the stadium was probably thinking, oh, well, the Liverpool fans have got away when our fans are going crazy, going, what's going on here? And you get a yellow card for that. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Sorry to push on this, but does it concern you when a referee turns to you and says he didn't feel it was a second yellow card in that moment?
Well, I've seen the footage actually back, and it literally within a second is going, no chance, no chance. And I'm thinking, you haven't even given yourself thinking time, whereas Ashley Young, he stepped away, given himself thinking time, decides it's a yellow. So I didn't do that with that. Because if he gives himself 10 seconds, I bet you anybody goes, oh, it's got to be yellow. It's got to go off. I mean, I'll be amazed if there's anyone out there who thinks that wasn't a yellow. Especially in the modern game, let's have it right. You can touch someone on the shoulder and the legs buckle and you get a penalty or a yellow or whatever the moment is. So it's just bizarre to me that.
You expected an apology from the PGMOL at some point?
I'm not really bothered about it. It doesn't change the outcome, does it? The outcome needs changing at the second it happens. This is why I must say I don't agree with the VR rules on these things like this. I didn't agree with it early season, so I think I'm being consistent. When Michael Keane scored a goal and the keeper drops the ball, I didn't agree with it then because the rule was because he hasn't put it in the net or whatever the rule is. You know, he blows and he can't give it. I don't agree with it. You know, I think that today is where VR should step in, rightly or wrong, and just go right. No, yellow. Just go yellow, yellow, yellow. Even if he's not give it, because that's really what VR in a game like this of this magnitude. I believe VR should be there to correct things like that today.